This is a VIP screen share. And this kind of not so much an emergency screen share. We've been talking about this pretty much all day today in reference to the dump, just kind of waiting when the price was here. Did another updated video for the group saying that I think that the price may come down before it comes up. And I just did another video explaining all this stuff. So definitely watch that. That is one of the VIP videos. This one actually put in the Bitcoin group just because it mainly discussed Bitcoin and the thought process. And then, of course, you know, why the reason I went long once it broke this level. And pretty much this whole concept is the same thing that I teach. So it's very important to just be patient. And we got to be patient when it comes to these trades. I'm here. I do believe that I entered a short, trying to go for here and thinking that, well, it's going to eventually do this number. I did get stopped out. And then I didn't go long, just because I think it's going to roll over at any point at the 382, and it looked like it was going to roll over here. I didn't enter the trade though. Looked like it was going to roll over, and it didn't. Then possibly here get a rejection, roll over, didn't. Same thing here. Finally, it did, but it started doing this number. So it got really boring. And I'm watching this price action, really boring. But again, I've already done this video for the VIP members, so this is basically just kind of an overview. But I did end up entering the trade once, you know, we had this really nice run up. Once it broke out of this box, I did not enter because it's very likely that's going to pull back. Doesn't have to, it can continue going up. But it did roll back to the 2-3s. Well, now we would have to adjust this. Well, we would have to trade it for this move. But anyway, this is a perfect opportunity for us to enter the trade. If we were doing a high risk, I didn't want to do it. I wanted to wait till it broke this levels. And then once it broke, I wanted to enter the trade. Hopefully it continues going up. And then if we get a retrace, hopefully into here. Because of this, the coins are moving. And this is what we've been talking about pretty much all day today in reference to potentially enter these trades. Now, if we entered now, it's higher risk, but you can put your stop loss really tight. The safer entry, as we always discuss, is once it breaks this level. After it moved up, retraced, and hopefully 38, 50%. There's a lot of thunder in the background, so I'm not sure if y'all can hear that. But hopefully it retraces to 38, maybe 50%. And then it breaks this level, then we can enter, because what it's doing, it's showing the strength, it's showing the momentum. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to look to see which one looks better. And we might enter one or two in this stream. So right now, this one looks pretty good. We are underneath this major resistance. So, but I do believe that if Bitcoin moves, these coin will also move. And because of that, well, then I believe that it'll go into this box fairly easy and then pop out. The main level that we got to watch now is this one. But that's one of them that we're looking at. This one, I mean, this one could give us some nice gains, but let's leave this. But, and here's a really nice where you can just go, there's no resistance, it just dumped. So this one might be a higher risk trade, but we'll put this in the top. We'll take off the flags. Okay, we looked at that one already. This one actually looks really good just because we have all this potential of coming up. There's really no resistance here. Very high risk though. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame and stick this off. Go to a 5-minute time frame. What I'm looking for is any kind of like small pullback, and then it broke out of here. It broke out of this level. It's actually breaking out of this zone. So I do like this. We have this zone right here. Make sure the magnet tool is in place. So we have this zone. It's trying to break out, and right now I think it's going to do it. So I really do like this. So the first resistance would be about right here. Second resistance about right here. But our stop loss would have to be way down here. I don't like that part. So more than likely, let's see here. As far as the stop loss goes, if we entered right now, okay, you can probably put it underneath this box. So the first one is a 1-to-1 risk reward, then a 2-to-1. And just shy of a 3-to-1. I do like this one too. And this one, I forget what the market cap is on this one. Do I have the market cap? Oh, it's a nice large market cap, 1.5, 1.4. Okay, coming over here to this. See here. This one does not look good for us to potentially try to do what we're trying to do. So it came down, it came up. I would like to have seen it come down to about here, 38, 50%, and starting to try to fight up on the 1 hour time frame. And it's not doing that. So this one looks very weak compared to the other three that we just saw. If anything, I'd be looking for a short on this one. But this, I'm surprised because that one has been doing pretty good. Now, what I should do is set alerts for movement, because if this one does go up, I'm looking for something like this, or possibly either a lower high or an equal high, and then something like this. This is what I would be looking at. But we'll see. I'll probably go with that in a little bit. Let's see here. So this one, I mean, it looks okay. I don't like that it looks really weak here. It's on the 15-minute. It looks okay. Ondo looks great. Ondo looks like it's on fire. So this one right here looks like the best one. So put Ondo at the very top. Let me just confirm it. Yeah. Because this one has room to go. I mean, it broke this one barely. But if you look at Ondo, you'll see that it went up, down, and right now it's breaking this. So this one is the absolute best one so far. And this one, we'll put it in yellow. Next, Fart Coin. I like trading Fart Coin. And it looks good. You know, of course, we need to break this level to be better. But right now, we might be able to catch them at the lower prices. This one doesn't look good. You know, it came down, up, down. Looks like it wants to roll over. I don't think it will, though, but it looks like it wants to. 4. I really do like this one. It made huge moves previously. And I'll probably end up doing a bunch of alerts, but not on this video, because this video I'm trying to just do it really fast. And again, just for the VIP members, if they have any questions, or any VIP members, if you have any questions, make sure to put in the chats. But this one, we've been pretty much, you know, answering a bunch of, not so much answering, but just making videos that people, the members will have questions on. So going down here, Turbo looks pretty good. Came down, up, down. Looks like it wants to break. And then it'll have to break this one. So I do like this one as well. I put it up here. I take that off. That way I don't look thinking it's something else. So the blues are just that I had posted it on in the separate group, saying that this is what I'm watching for. Okay, these don't look too hot. Bitcoin is coming down right now. So here. Man, these coins are so hypersensitive. Yep. So hypersensitive to these trades. So this is why, like, what we're doing now, we've been kind of doing it. Kind of just scalp trades that hopefully potentially leads into larger trades. So Doge looking kind of okay. For Doge, for the stop loss, we would do it about here. And our target would be about here. So almost, what's that, 2 to 1? Doge looks kind of okay. Put Doge. Oh, we're going through a lot of them pretty quick. I kind of forgot where we're at. So Hyper, not really. This one, no, looks very weak. So which is surprising. This one looks so. This one, no, definitely not. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at all the ups and downs, all the pivots. These don't look great at all. I'm looking for something like this where it pulled back, it went up, pulled back, and then now let's try to either fight above it or be above it. and it referring to the pivot. This one came down. I'm surprised that this one came down so much. I would think that it would have come down to 38, maybe 50%, probably even 38 before breaking above. BMT. This one, no. Okay. This one, no. It pulled back too far. So that's another thing I'm looking at too. I'm looking at the strength of the move. Want to see come up, pull back to about here, fight. But this one, it pretty much gave up a lot. This one, like just maybe 80% of this move. That's too much. Right now we're on the 15-minute time frame. Look at that. It broke below the low. That's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Tau, it's gaining strength, but I don't like this move. I want to see ups and downs, ups and downs. Here, we kind of did like a flag. It did break out, which is good. I would like to see more pivots. This one looks okay. This one looks, I like how this one looks. Up, down, lower, high. Here's our decision point. Is it going to attack this or is it going to roll over? I really like this one. Pendle. And I'm actually going to put this one in a second. Okay, we're almost done. If there's any questions, make sure to put in the chat. Oh, I think I may have skipped some. No. And this one's I believe this one's a very small market cap coin. This one, no. H-bar, definitely no. Definitely no. Making lower lows. Man, these aren't looking good. You would think that the AI agents, since they're such low market cap coins, that they start, moving. Aerodrome. I mean, it's just so high risk entering it down here. Extremely high risk. I mean, it could even just dump. We're not at that point of the market to where we can just enter on those very low parts. Man, this one looks horrible. I'm looking for strength. I want to see, I want to see like this one better. Up, down, broke this level, make them down, break this. And then once it breaks this one, I think we'll be in good shape. I believe this one's a low market cap coin too. I'm very disappointed in Radium and Jupiter. Put it right there. Okay, let's go to ETH. ETH's looking pretty good. Up, down, lower, high, which is fine. Even if it pulled back to here to come up. So this one, we haven't traded ETH in a while. So actually, I'll look at this one too. I'll more than likely chart it, put it in the high potential group. I don't like trading this one. We've traded it before. Sometimes we do okay. Sometimes we get stopped out, or we'll get stopped out with very little gains. So like this one looks weak. Came down, up, and then pulled back all the way here, coming up, and same thing. Like what? It looks really weak. Popcat, same thing. Looks very weak. This one looks very weak. Now, can they move? Sure, of course. I mean, they can do whatever they want. And this one too looks like it's winding up, but until it breaks this level, I probably won't look at it. I probably set alerts all throughout these charts again. But once again, if you have any questions or charts you want me to do, let me know. This one, we pretty much went over Bitcoin very fast. We went over the coins that I'm looking at extremely fast. We kind of narrowed it down to, I think, 5 out of this entire list, giving the thought process of basically just, finding the strength, seeing what I like to see. And these look very weak. So the ones that did make the cut, we have Ondo. We can see that it came up. Of course, it pulled back. It came up, pulled back very nicely. Again, I like seeing 38, 50% of the retracement. This one actually went, I believe, into the golden pocket, came up, broke above this level, currently sitting above this level. I do like this one. This one looks very strong to me for the potential of us going up. Again, everything is very dependent on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, when we started, was up here, and we can start seeing all the coins coming down, and it just came down. Now, this is my box that I referred to earlier in the previous video for the VIP group. And I mentioned that I would like to see a bounce here at the beginning of this video too. This is just kind of a recap. I would like to see a bounce here. If we break below this, it's like, come on, Bitcoin. Like, what are you doing to us? Like, seriously, like, go find a direction. But right now, look at that. It's literally wrecking us both ways. Now, could you be making money, shorting or longing? Sure, of course. But man, this is rough. This is really rough. And I don't like the fact that it actually entered this zone. Let's come back over here. Let's go look at our charts. So because Bitcoin is coming down, more than likely these coins will also come down. So more than likely what I'll do is I'll set alerts. So this one looks good. Pendle looks good as well. It went up, down, beautiful retrace. Came up a little bit lower than this high, which is fine. And then if it pulled back a little bit and then now attack this, that would be very strong. So I'll be setting up these as far as thought process for the high potential group. This one, same thing. This one looks pretty good. Pulled back, up, down, and right now we're slightly breaking above it. Same thing. We'll probably set an alert. So this one will probably be alerts on the first, like say 5 or 6 of these, because I moved them all up. This one came up, down, up, looking good. I'll probably set the alert above this one. This is a low market cap coin. I think that it could do really nice, especially because there's no resistance here. No ups and downs. So of course, there's resistance everywhere, but there's no pivots. So I think once we break out of this level right here, I think it'll be good. But I'll set alerts. I'll post it in this group. Pulled back, up, down, breaking. We needed to break this, close above it, and I think this will be a nice one as well. If there's any questions, please post it in the VIP chat. If not, we will be concluding this in about 2 minutes. Now, again, this is just a really quick, fast, just overview and all this. This was another one that, I kind of like it. We had it come down, it came up, but this one it pulled back a little bit too far. I would like to have seen it pull back here and then show a fight. But this is the strength of the move. This is what I'm always looking at. I'm looking at the strength. I'm looking at the momentum. I'm looking if it's got fight. This one, it pulled back and it said, nah, you know what? I'm okay. And it pulled back even more. And then finally it started coming up. So this one looks much weaker than all the ones that we just showed. And I believe that was the last one. Oh, this one has to go above here. Pull back, up, down. We're waiting for the break of this. Potentially the break of this, but again, we'll be doing our alerts. And then SPX, yeah, this one, it just continues to look weak. And then all the rest they just look weak. Man, but can you imagine, us entering this and taking all this right here? Let's say we got in about here to maybe here, 4%, 2x leverage. Here, 8%, 2x leverage. Stop loss, that's the bow. First targets are probably going to be risk reward 1-to-1. So we'll have to. That's if you want, you can put a super tight stop loss, but chances are you're very high you'll get stopped out. But we need to see what it gives us as far as where we can put the stop loss. Right now, this is all we have to look at. All right, so that's going to be the end of the show. I do thank you guys very much. This was recorded. I will post it for the members. And I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Again, right now, I'll just set alerts. I was hoping that we could potentially enter maybe a trade, just a real quick one. But due to Bitcoin doing its thing, I don't like this huge dump. And, it did the dump. Hopefully it bounces here, as we mentioned earlier. This is our bounce zone. If we do this, man, if we do this, where price, from here comes up to about here, about 50% of the move, and then starts coming down, and then maybe gets another bounce, and then does this number. And it's like, you know what? No trades, because Joe, why don't we go short? And then it bounces here and then comes up again. So it's just doing wishy-washy right now. So if it does this, no trades. As I mentioned at the beginning, I'm in a long, I entered the long here for Bitcoin. and expecting it to potentially bounce here if it went up. And that's on the previous video. All right, that's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. If you have any questions, let me know, VIP chat. Make sure to post charts if you would like your charts to be reviewed. And I do thank you very much. Take care now.